Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of the new Football Manager 18. I'm ridiculously excited. I don't sound it, I'm sure, but I'm trying to keep my voice down because let's have a look. Oh, wrong way. I have a special guest today. This is my little daughter, Iris. As of this morning, she is 3 days old. So she's having a little kip, and her mum's having a little kip upstairs. And I figured that I'll give her a cuddle, and we'll have a look at this at the same time. It's the first opportunity I've had to really do what I need to do in the last, 10 days. I look like shit because, baby's not much sleep, and I've not had a shower for a little while yet. Some people might say, well, why don't you get a shower now while baby's asleep? Well, because my wife's asleep. And yeah, it's fine. I can wait a couple more hours. It's fine. Anyway, guys, we're going to have a quick look through Football Manager, have an introduction to the new series. A bit like with Motorsport Manager, it's going to be a bit sporadic. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get episodes out because of, this one here. But I wanted to get at least the first episode out. Now, as you can probably tell from the thumbnail, I've decided to take on Colchester United. Now, the reason I've decided to take on Colchester United is because it is where I am originally from. I'm living in Ipswich nowadays, but I was born in Colchester. I lived in Colchester for 30 years. And I don't know, it just felt right. It just felt right. So we're in Colchester, and that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because, Colchester doesn't have much money, doesn't have much of a fan base, so it's going to be difficult to pick up money, pick up decent players. Not much reputation either. So let's have a quick look. It's your typical sort of Football Manager startup. So all the stuff on the side here is a few new bits, as you may be able to see. So this is my first time looking at the game. But yeah, we've got our contract here. We've got a contract that lasts until, we've got a 1 year contract worth 1,200 a week. Previous staff members, so on and so forth. Transfer updates, obligations. We've got loanees coming in and one loanee going out to St Johnstone. That's fine. Injury update. Got a key player out with torn knee ligaments. For the entire season. That'd be great. There's Guthrie, first teamer, torn ankle ligaments, 3 to 4 months. Ryan Innes, dislocated shoulder, 1 to 4 days. Prosser, 4 to 6 months. Slater, 3 to 4 months. And Sammy Smodics for 1 day. And that was her spitting out a dummy. Now, I know I want to talk about the game and less about this one here. It's really difficult to keep her satiated. She'll get a full feed, and then she'll just want to suck on she wants to suck on a boob, basically, just to keep her calm. So we have had to resort to the dummy, otherwise we're not going to get any sleep whatsoever. So we've got 6 injuries, one of which, I was saying that's 4 months. Oh, no, he's back in 1 day, he's had a total. Right, okay, it's fine. I'll probably change a lot of these. We'll do that now, actually. We'll go staff responsibilities. You know what I think we need to do first? Let's have a look at staff. Head of youth development. We can do better than that. Our current scout is pretty shit. So let's go to the staff search. We'll see if we can get these improved. So if we go with player potential, player ability, at least 15, yep. So we've got a head of youth development here, a lot better than the previous guy we've got. We'll try to pick him up and get him replaced. So that's him done. Derek Langley, much better than our current coach, our current scout. So we'll probably get him and put him alongside our other scout for now, unless we can find someone. who is semi-decent. Danny Philpott. Yeah, he'll do, won't he? So we'll get him. He seems happy enough. So I don't know who our chief scout is. Let's have a look. I think we've got a chief scout, haven't we? We do. Chief scout. He's not the worst, but I mean, we'll just hold on to him. Otherwise, it's going to start costing us a bit of money. Assistant manager wise, Steve Ball. Is it that Steve Ball? He used to play for Manchester City. No, it's not. Of course, it's not. He's not old enough. Fucking idiot. Right. The man management's 11. Right. Let's see if we can get a replacement assistant manager. We get these down to 11. There we go with man management. Get these down to 12 preferably. See what happens then. Got a few results. So David Wright, David Langley, Kynan Hargreaves. Unfortunately, you can't work as an assistant manager, otherwise you'd be like the motivating's pretty shit. You'd be alright otherwise. Let's take these down to 11. Michael Deeney as a current manager. He's probably not going to be interested then. See if we can. You right there, darling? Oh dear, oh dear. Right, he's just having a little. So he's unsure about this job. That's fine. $5 grand. Let's have a look. Right, so we've got Michael Deeney set up as our assistant. Pedro Pereira, director of football. Jeez. Do we have a director of football? We do. Let's have a look. 13 and 16. I think we'll hold on to Tony Humes. That's fine. We'll try to get a physio. We don't have a physio, ridiculously. We've got a head physio, but we don't have a physio. You may have noticed as well, having a play around here, that the search bar has changed. You've got the quick one and the advanced one here, sort of darkens it out. It looks smarter, basically. It does look a lot smarter. I kind of like it. Now, you know what I want to see is, I do kind of want to see their nationality. Oh well. Just because I was thinking about maybe picking up a foreign. There you go, this guy will do. Get some Irish knowledge. And oh wait, this girl would do. Sorry, but they've removed. Oh, okay. So because she's, I kind of like that actually. Basically, it used to be a case of you could pick up a physio from Barbados, and they'd have full knowledge of Barbadian players. That'd add to your overall knowledge. They've changed it. Anyway, we've picked up some. Well, hopefully we've picked up some staff members. So let's have a look at the new features. So if we look alongside here, we've got dynamics, the medical centre, obviously report bug because this is the beta. But we'll start with the dynamics. So, yeah, the players have not yet developed a good level of understanding. So, because it's new, fresh, just had pre-season, they're not really aware of our tactics. Few new faces, they don't necessarily know each other. It's fine. Dressing room atmosphere is average. Sorry, I'm just tired. Dressing room atmosphere is average. Currently have no unhappy players at the club. We currently have 6 players at the club, including 5 in the first team who are considered to be very happy. Many players who share a nationality, most of the club. Okay, fair enough. Managerial support. You're failing to positively influence a number of players, but it is early days and they're waiting to see what we're going to do. Top influencers are Sam Walker and Tom Eastman. And then if we look at the hierarchy, you going to kick off? You having a stretch? We've got no team leaders. We've got 6 highly influential players. 7 influential players, and other players. So I don't exactly. I wish it would. There's a good spread of leading. If no team leads on the squad should look to recruit some strong personalities, that's fine. I just wish it would say, what each sort of stack does. So how much influence these guys have, how much influence these guys have. I don't know. Social groups. Pardon me, sorry. Just lack of sleep, you don't feel well. Anyway, so we've got a core social group. Group is made up of players who have been at the club for roughly the same amount of time and generally balanced. So we've got a lot of players here. Secondary social group. Group is made up of players who have been at the club for roughly the same amount of time and generally balanced. So these guys have been there in a lesser amount of time than these guys here. But I'm assuming that people will fade it. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sure these guys will fade in. Others don't currently fit into any particular social group. It's because they're new to the club or they simply aren't getting on with the rest of the squad. Well, we'll have a look at these players in a bit. If they're not particularly getting on with the squad and they've been here a while, maybe we should try to shift them on. Secondary group are currently content. There's little reason for complaint the way things are going. Core group is showing signs of discontent, and consequently, the players within it could become more vocal about any issues they currently have. Okay. Following recommended players have been scouted and are likely to fit into the existing social groups within the squad. Will Nightingale, Stanley, Abora, and Josh Barnes. Let's have a look at some of these players. So you're a CD, or a CB, if you want us to call it that. Okay, we'll get you scouted. I'm not going to be able to afford you. We'll get you scouted. Stanley, Abora. You're a free agent, so that's fine. Thing is, we're already over our wage budget. I can tell you that without even looking, that we're already over our wage budget. Josh Barnes, we'll get you scouted, mate. I'm less concerned about a goalkeeper than I am any other position. Let's get back to this. So happiness-wise, okay. Oh, this is good. So it's actually got a breakdown of what's making them happy, what's making them unhappy. Oh, good. I like that. So everyone's happy at the minute. Morale's not exactly brilliant for everyone. Tactically, okay. They've got a new tactics up. Yeah. So, right, okay, you know what? We'll come back to this in a bit. Let's go to the medical centre first. So, overall current training workload is likely to lead to a lower than level than. Okay, so we've got a decent training level, so people aren't going to get injured. You all right? Risk assessment 2. So these guys, right? Okay, so medium team training only. So these are the guys who are just about to return from injury. So they're okay. They've got an increased injury risk if we're going to play them, for example. List of the 6 players who are injured, recently returned from injury, no one. Got a risk assessment here. Overload, yeah, it's fine, we already had that bit. So current team training overload is medium. Focus, balance, intensity, average. That's going to change because it's pre-season. We've got 0 matches in the next 7 days. Right, okay, so we've got a 14-day break. In matches, I'm going to change that. I want to try and get some high-profile friendly set up, get a little bit of cash coming in. So increased, normal, low. Right, good. Good. We might have to look into that further as we go along. That's just giving us a rundown of what's what. Injury history, that's fine. I'm so tired. So tired. Team report, basically the same. Basically the same, isn't it? We need to get a right back. Bless. Just like so we need to get a right back. Scouting wise, okay. So if we go to player search, we'll take that. Transfer status, contract status. There we go. Expired. Okay. Right. So let's have a look. Who is a free agent? And is it any good? Emerson Boyce is a name I recognise. Did he play for Middlesbrough? I played for Wigan for a long time. We'll get Emerson scouted. Because he may be, I mean, his physicals aren't that good, but he may be a decent option. Andy Parrish looks like he could be alright. The RDL. Where did he play for? Morecambe. Okay, well, we'll get a scout report on him. Just thinking about his physicals. His marking's good, his tackling's good, his heading's good. As a CD, he's pretty good actually. If we go to that, yeah, just stamina's letting him down a little bit. His vision's definitely going to be letting him down, but could be a decent pickup. Let's have a look at Steve Tully as he's at the top of this list. Not too sure about Tully. What about Jack O'Brien? Nope. Fraser Richardson. How about Fraser Richardson? Yeah, we're definitely going to scout you, mate. So I want to try and pick up 2, maybe 3 right backs. Preferably, I think 2 we'll get someone who's going to be our starter, and see if we can get a youngster who's decent to progress with. We'll get you scouted. Yep. So he's 20. That was Luke Gibson, was it? Yeah. Got Mike Connor. I don't know. Team reports, squad depth. So, having said, Ryan Jackson's pretty good. It's just lacking some depth there. Okay. A couple of decent centre backs. Luke Pross is a good option. You need to get a left back and probably an AMC. Definitely a striker or an attacking mid. Then it's Smodic. Yeah. Let's get a left back sorted out first. So, Ross Gaynor. Oh, he could be good. Let's get you scouted. It's difficult to tell, obviously, because they've not been scouted yet. But we'll scout a handful of players. I'm worried she's going to kick off any minute now. It's always a possibility. I think I've got a sorted though. Scout you. Callum Flanagan. Nope. Right. Let's go have a look at our finances actually. So our wage budget's 49,119. We're currently spending 49,934. I told you it would be over. 20 grand transfer budget, for fuck's sake. If we have a look at my profile, I made my guy ready. That being said, it's messed around with my my settings. Oh well, this is not how it was set up. Oh, there it was. Oh, it's because so we've got a new goalkeeper distribution, goalkeeper handling, goalkeeper shot stopping. So instead of goalkeeping overall, it's now been broken down into 3 parts. But we've gone for tactical, technical, mental, and working with youngsters. I've gone heavily into those. Fuck the rest of it off. Reason being, I think that technical and mental are some of the hardest coaches to find, personally. And working with youngsters is always a good thing. Determination's 10, so we may be able to talk the board into helping us out a little bit here. About 610,000. So I don't care for youth facilities at the minute or anything like that. What I would like is an increase of percentage of transfer revenue. Okay, they don't want to do that. An increase in transfer budget. They don't want to do that either. Networking. Let's try see if we can get an affiliate club. Better picking up youth players. Robbie fucking Cowling. Go back to making jam, mate. At least I think that's him. I'm pretty sure Robbie Cowling's the chairman of Colchester United and the owner of Tiptree Jam. Pretty sure he is. When he looked at you. So, right, let's have a look at the schedule. See if we can arrange a couple of high-profile friendlies, get a bit of cash in. Who can we pick up on this day? Ooh, Manchester United, 170 grand. So that's a 30 grand bonus. That's a 30 grand bonus. What about that? Let's try to think which ones will pick us up the most money. Norwich pick us up 40 grand. Okay, we'll take Norwich that day. And who should we pick up this day? Norwich again, I guess. Let's go with Man City. Pick up 30 grand. We pick up Norwich again? No, we can pick up Reading. Only a 10 grand though. Auxerre, only 2 grand. Bruges is 8 grand. Got to try and make the most of the money that we've got coming in. That's the problem. If we take Reading, then we'll take the extra 10 grand we'll pick up. I'm going to do one more. That'll give us a nice break before this one. There's that. Not going to make any money from that. So now what we'll do is I can't cancel this. Right, schedule. What I should have done is competition. That's the best way to do things. Like a little cup. So we invite Reading, Antwerp, and I don't know. Charleroi. Go Club Brugge. So yeah, we'll pick up 50 grand over these 2 days. Probably the best way to do it. We're going to call it the. We're going to be doing. We'll be in the Shite Cup. There we go, Shite Cup. Lovely stuff. So we've got a few more friendlies added in, plus these ones here. Hopefully we'll get a couple of wins, boost morale, and then we'll start our first game of the season against Accrington. Yeah, under 23s. So Dylan Barnes is a player they were mentioning. I may go ahead and move you to the senior squad. My nose is fucked. Who would have one? Cameron James, was it? Be a decent right back, I guess. If we get him to the senior squad, we'll try to get him some game time. He may improve. And if we go to the team report, so what does it say? Cameron James, Louis Dunn. Okay. Dylan Barnes. Louis Dunn, I'm pretty sure his dad is Joe Dunn. Is your dad Joe Dunn? Yeah. Joe Dunn used to play for Colchester United a long time ago. I think he might be a coach. No, he's an assistant manager at Cambridge now. Okay. But I'm sure, as you can see here, his history, he was Colchester United manager for a bit, assistant manager, reserve manager, but he was a player for a few years as well. So from 95 through to 99, a little bit of time at Dover, from 99 to 2002, so 9 years as a player at the club. Not bad really when you think about it. Right, let's push on, must respond. Let's attend this meeting. Hi Kyle, welcome to the U's. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to the club before handing over to your assistant manager. Let's get this meeting started. They're a club with a lot of history. Well, they've been around since 1937, so 80 years, but they've not really done anything. So, alright. So I've asked for a bit more information on the club. Let's have another look, see if there's anything there. I don't know. Mention the welcome message, club no philosophies. I don't feel a meeting's required then. Actually, no, I do. I want to work on youth. Traditional hold a press conference. I will take the press conference. Right. Hi, I'm Steve Ball, your assistant manager. Yes, let's have a summary. I think it'd be great to benefit to meet my backroom staff. Right. Friendlies. I'll let him take control of the friendlies, press conferences, and you taking the match conferences, reserve and youth team. I'll let him do that, and he can work on the first team tactics, team talks. No. I think you need to do opposition instructions. I'll let you do training for now, and I'll get into it at some point. Assistant offers. Right. Assistant offers, agent offers. Right, I was going back to what I asked. Right, so Colchester United background. So founded in 1937, Colchester United, a professional English club currently playing in Sky Bet League 2. Colchester finished 8th in Sky Bet League 2 last season. Now, you could technically argue that Colchester United were founded a bit earlier, but no. So Colchester Town Football Club existed before 1937. I can't remember if it was created 1873 or something like that. They were entered into the East Anglian League, I think it was, and they were struggling. Now, the fans decided that, we needed to go professional. The board were against going from amateur to professional. So what happened was another team was created, Colchester United. And then over the course of a matter of months, a lot of players from Colchester Town ended up signing for Colchester United. Not being funny, if you're getting paid to play football, why would you not want to get paid to play football as opposed to not getting paid to play football, and Colchester Town incurred debts of £300, which, bear in mind, in 1937 is a lot of money. And they eventually folded, and then Colchester United became the main team. So the club played their home games at the Western Homes Community Stadium and possessed good training facilities, good youth facilities. They used to. Right, okay, looking at that. They used to play at Layer Road a long time ago. It's fucking dilapidated as fuck. Club's training ground is Florence Park. Colchester youth team play at Florence Park. Club also has junior coaching and an average youth recruitment network. Club is affectionately known to the U's and retains a fierce rivalry with Southend United, Norwich City, and Ipswich Town. Now, the fiercest rivalry out of those is Southend United because of location, also the level of each team. Norwich City and Ipswich Town both surpass Colchester United when it comes to quality and size of the club. Club enjoyed their best spell of success around the 90s. Now enjoying a 25-year barren spell, have not won a competition since 92. They came close when they got promoted to the Championship. They got a second in League One, so not too bad. You still have a history of which they can be justly proud. Colchester finished runners-up in the English third tier for the only time in 2006. Finished runners-up in the English fourth team for the only time in 1962. Finished runners-up in the Checker Trade Trophy in 1997 and won English fifth tier for the only time in 92 and finished runners-up once. They're also the only winners of the Amateur Cup, which I think was in 1967. So there we go. So yeah, we're League 2. It's founded in 1937, Western Homes. Pretty much give us a rundown. Culture report. Brendan Dixon's one of our top players. We definitely need right back beyond Ryan Jackson, so that's fine. We're going to work on these things as we go. Advice summary: Sean Murray suits free kick duties. Kyle Reid is best option for free kick duties. Free kick takings 11. Free kick takings 10. Okay, well, oh fuck me, I can't be asked for all that in a minute. We'll get into that at another time. Let's move on. Oh, you right, the sweetness? Yeah, good. So, League 2 winners just open. Reading has rejected friendly competition proposal. Colchester Man City friendly is cancelled. Okay. Would like to make it clear what I expect from you. We need to reach the playoffs, apparently. To give a report on the dynamics in the squad. Advise familiarizing yourself with the dynamics squad before talking to players. Okay. Okay, we'll go introduce ourselves to the squad. They're passionate. Alright. Let's go an assertive. I'm very positive about our chance to go on and make the playoffs this season. Yeah. Yeah. So we've done it right here. So all positives here. Not much of an improvement here for Lewis Kinsella. In fact, it's not much of an improvement for majority of these players. That is a good improvement. That is alright as well. But we've not upset anyone, so that's the main thing. Start the transfer window is fine. League 2 window opens. Social feed, fine. Invitation accepted. So Norwich, Man City, Reading. They said they were cancelled, didn't they? Let's have a look at the schedule. So Norwich, Reading. So the Man City one was cancelled. Back here. We get a little cup going again. Large reputation teams. Let's go Asia, Auxerre, Antwerp, and OHL. So 40 grand. Worth doing. Worth doing. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. There we go. Boost Cup. Because I can't think of another name for it. Oh dear. Hopefully we'll get a couple more in. It's just about making some money, really. Continue on. Now, that's been accepted by the looks of things. Yep. Everything's set. It is good stuff. Scouting wise, we're still waiting to hear back on our scout reports from the free agents. We've got a bit of time. We may look at our scales to stay. Let's have a look at him. We ask you to stay, mate. Someone's coming to approach our under 18s physio. Right. So our under 18s physio, or our physio, is being offered jobs by other teams, so he might end up leaving. I think we need to look at some loanees potentially. We'll see what's going on there. Sammy Odelesu, Odeluzzi. Let's get you adjusted, sweetheart, because you're making daddy's arm dead. Oh, let's get you on the shoulder. And yeah, I think we might want to hold on to him. Let's offer him a new contract. Oh, nice little bug here. You can't see it because it's behind my head. But this little grey bar here has decided to go all the way off screen. Interesting. What is your current contract? Is my question. Contract info. £1 a week, appearance fee, bonus fees. I want to. Oh, nose. I want to keep that down. I'll give you a loyalty bonus to make up for it. I'm going to keep this down as well. Right, that's fine by me. So we've overpaid him elsewhere, but we've managed to get his weekly wage down. Semishmodix is back. 21 years old, so he's got a bit, he's got a bit of work to do. Can this fuck off, please? Thank you. So he's got some potential ability. Finishing needs a bit of working. just if you want to work him as a striker. But it's low level, so. Do you feel your ambitions for the club are matched by the chairman? Absolutely. Why did you take this job? There we go. On the integration of younger talent. Yeah, I do like younger talent. That's why my wife is 4 years younger than me. Right. While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, others maintain. I think things work. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't know how I'm going to play it this time around. It's often said that different managers favour different competitions. I will be absolutely focusing on Sky Bet League 2. Alright, okay. So ask Moody to stay. I mean, everyone wants our staff. Why does everyone want our staff members? They're not even that good. You are hurting my back, darling. Might have to put you down a bit. Not like that. Not like that. Yeah. Not hurting my back that much. Christ. Expect to sell another 400 season tickets. That's fine. Ryan Innes failed a fitness test. That's fine. So we've got a fixture here against Norwich. Let's go to tactics. Just leave it as it is for a minute. Let's go to this one here. We'll set up a second tactic. Let's go with that. Attacking. Want to push up. Retain possession. Pass the ball in space. Play out defence. No, sorry. Split in the middle. Take a higher tempo. And work ball into the box. Look for the overlap. Look for the underlap. Yeah, look for the underlap then. Okay. And we'll do... Fuck off. Do one more tactic. And we'll just take a standard 4-4-2. It's that level of football, isn't it? We'll go with a control structured. Oh, no. I want to retain possession at all times. And like to work the ball into the box. And I think that's all we're going to do with that one. Don't know how it'll work. But yeah. We're going to make sure this is our main tactic, I think. Be narrow. Lovely. Right. We need to get some attacking midfielders, really, if we're going to play that particular position, that particular setup. Go with this one for now, then. Fine. Right. Let's let the assistant do his thing. Oh, sweetheart, 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 sweetheart. You are a heavy bugger. We lost 1-0, but that's not bad, considering. Norwich are a lot better than we are. Cameron Jerome, decent player for this level. Yeah, fairly decent player. I'll scout him anyway, because he's getting to that age where he might be available. You never know. Thomas Lapsley is injured 3 days. We're going to have a big problem when it comes to squad depth and injuries. That's definitely to be seen. Phil Potter's now to be a scout. Good stuff. So we've got a new scout. Skeffington to be a physio. Good stuff. Cool, wanted by... Fuck's sake, stop trying to nick my stuff. Team transfer blocked. Yep. We'll go ahead and cancel our assistant manager. Lovely. Right, it's set to be assigned as a coach. I thought I set him to be signed as a... I mean, I'm not too worried. It's got fitness there. But I thought I signed him as a head of youth development. Okay, it's fine. I'll take a coach, fitness coach. It's fine. Okay. Oh, my back is fucked. Alright. So, injury update, injury risk, player assessment, development, whatever. Get some tuition going. Yeah, tutoring. Do this. Yeah, lovely. Don't really care. Just say yes, just get it done. Great. And one more. Sweet. He looks fairly solid, actually. Cole Quebecois. Right. Move it forward. She's starting to get a bit angsty. I think we're going to call an end to the episode in a minute. Philosophy talks. I want to... New job remit. I want to be able to develop young players. I'd like to add another philosophy. I'd like to be able to sign a large number of youth players. And I have no further suggestions to make. Right, wonderful. You're going to help me out there, though, guys? That's the question. Improve youth recruitment. No. No. You need to help me out here, guys. That's the thing. See if we can get a senior affiliate in. Wonderful. Alright, so hopefully we'll get a senior affiliate in. We'll get some youth players in on loan. That'll help things out. Welcome team advice summary. 9-23 manager. You know, we'll come back to that bit in a bit. I think I'm going to call an end to the episode. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. I know it's been a bit of a slower one, maybe not the most loud episode in the world. But I'm just doing what I can at the minute. So it's probably going to be a couple of weeks till we're back to normal. I will try to get some Motorsport Manager, and I'll try to get some Forza done at some point today, hopefully. And we'll get those out over the next few days. So normal schedule of Monday to Friday, 6 PM for Motorsport Manager. May get shot to fucking bits, at least in the meantime. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Take care. Bye bye.